guys. So it's lifesource channel again, your number one favorite Christian content creation, whatever channel that talks about topics which help us in our walk with Christ. So our first topic today, or our only topic today, is making investments in the afterlife. And if you know you haven't subscribed to this channel, I think you should go press that button, like that bell, then press the button subscribe, and then the notification bell, so you don't miss me and my lovely self. Okay, back to the topic. So today we're going to be talking about making investments in the afterlife. Lord, as we're going to start this, please help us to be able to see wisdom in all we do. So we all invest in crypto, name it, savings, business. We all invest in real estate, a lot of things. Why? So our money can keep growing. Even me, I want my money to keep growing, because you know now. But what about that kind of investment that don't used to fail, like that never fades, that even when I die I know that my investment is still growing? And that led me to think, wow, there is actually that kind of investment, because Jesus said in let's go back in time, in Matthew chapter 6 verse 19 to 20, he said, do not store up for yourself treasures on earth, where moths and rats destroy, and where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasure in heaven. Can I get a glory? So now we all know, don't misinterpret this verse. We all know that Jesus was not telling us not to prosper on earth. He wasn't telling us not to make money on earth. His emphasis was we should not make temporal things our ultimate goal. We should not make temporal things our ultimate goal. Some of us are so obsessed with money. Some of us are so obsessed with the material things of this life and the suffering and the troubles of this life that we tend to forget that we have a purpose and we have to make investments in our afterlife. It's just like feeding. You have two pets. You have two pets. You have the dog and you have maybe, like, let me just say, a unicorn. You know, it's a unicorn. So the unicorn, it does not give you what you want, but you know that when you die, it's that unicorn that is going to take you to where you're meant to go. Then you have the dog, which gives you everything you want. It works for you, it does this for you on this earth. Now you always feed the dog, but you always forget the unicorn, because it's not showing you what you need now. If we always forget the unicorn and always look at the dog, we are not creating a balance, which is wrong. Because when we die, who will take us? It's just an instance. When we die, for example, who is going to take us back to where we want to go to? So now this is something that you should think about. We tend to forget about making investments in our afterlife, which is so wrong. All of us, even me, we all get caught up in the web of life, in the web of this world, making money, studying, doing things, that we tend to forget that we can actually also be making investments in the afterlife, so that when I die, because everybody's going to die, I'm going to enjoy. Not after all this suffering, I will still go back and suffer, like die and go back to hell. That's so frightening. Oh Jesus, not after all this suffering. I can't, like, seriously. Okay, so as I was saying, so how do we make these investments in the afterlife? It's simple. It's not everyday life. Jesus simply said it's love one another. There are many other things like patience, doing the will of God. There are many other things, but all these things are wrapped up in one commandment, and in one virtue, love. When you love God, you will be patient with him. When you love God, you will do his will. Now, when you love your neighbor, you will encourage them if they are sad. When you love your neighbor, you will give out to them when they need. When you love your neighbor, you will do good things for them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Now, the main principle for making investments in the afterlife is love. Do you get? Is love, because from love, the center box, all other things now grow. Do you get? Like love is just like a tree, and then all other things are connected to it. The roots are connected to there. It's it that produces everything. So do you understand? So we have to love for us to be able to start making more investments in the afterlife, which is actually our main purpose. Because when we die, that is where we are going. Like we are going to live there for 100,000 years. We all want to go to heaven. No one wants to go to hell. So please, let us start making investments in the afterlife. It's just a short video of something I thought of. Don't be angry. I will still make a more detailed video. Just a short video of what I thought of, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So love you. Love you. And so let's start making investments in the afterlife by just taking this one principle, love. I will still place Bible verses about it, and more, I will still throw more light to it. So bye guys, till next time. Make sure to subscribe if you don't want to miss out this beauty, God's beauty. Bye.